Hello, good morning everyone. Welcome to Bridal Business TV. I'm your host, Dawn Rose, and it is video week. We are talking videos, we're talking tools, we're talking tech, we're talking uploading, we're talking creating scripts, we're talking everything about creating videos. I am determined to get you guys on camera this year. This is important. We have to get on camera if you want to stand out in this industry. It is time to swallow everything down and just let it go. Okay? And we're going to get on camera this year. All right, guys? See you soon. Hey guys, it's Dawn here. Welcome back to Bridal Business Tea, where I help the overwhelmed, uninspired, and downright deflated hair and makeup artists knock the tiaras off their brides by turning their business into an ever-ka-chinging cash register that helps you attract brides who book you in advance, pay you on time, and never haggle your prices. So thank you guys for joining me. We're talking all about video this week and probably next week as well, and then continuing on into the future. I'm going to be drumming into you guys about creating videos for social media, videos for your clients, videos for YouTube, search engines, SEO, everything. Okay, we need to get this done this year. All right. So today I want to take it right from the beginning and start really simply with some of the gear that you need to have in order to do video. And let's face it, we walk around with a video camera in our pockets every day by the way of our mobile phone, right? So our mobile phone is basically our recording device. So first of all, no excuses. Everyone's got a phone these days, and I don't think there's very many people that don't have a camera on their phone and can't record video. So first of all, cameras. We just need a camera. And the thing is that the quality of iPhones, the Samsungs, they are pretty good these days, and the quality and pixels of their cameras are pretty high. So, and a lot of them as well, they shoot in sort of HD or 1080, whatever you want to call it. But like, we don't need to care about that. Basically, as long as you have a camera where you can record whatever it is that you're doing, then you're sweet. Now, the second thing is, which is probably where I would be saying to you that I would spend money. Okay, so this isn't, I can't tell you guys that you can do everything for free. I mean, basically all you need to do is point and shoot. And I have to say that again, with iPhones, with a lot of your even just normal sorry guys, sold my soul to Apple long time ago. Android is the word I'm looking for. So Android or the iOS phones, your smartphones, their built-in microphones are pretty good, right? So again, even if you don't have a microphone, it's not a big deal. You can still, I want you to go away today, okay, at the end of this video, knowing that tech, the tech that you use to create your videos is not something that can get in your way, okay? And we want to eradicate the excuse of, I can't do it, Dawn, because I don't know how to do the tech, okay? So we're going to talk about that side of things today. So phone, using their built-in microphone is fine. I don't have one with me, but one of the things you could do would be maybe to use, actually I do have here, if you guys have earpods, or if you have the normal, the ones that you plug in, earphones, even if you're doing that and you're holding your video up with your hand and you have got a microphone with earphones, or or your earpods that you guys can put in. I got these from my sister for Christmas, which are, they're pretty cute, the little pink ones. So even if you've got something like this will also help you when it comes to your sound. But again, I don't want tech to be to be a barrier for you guys. So you can literally just point and shoot and use your phone. Now, a few things that you might want to invest in, okay, that are inexpensive but that will probably help you do your job better. So let's talk about just very quickly the types of videos that we're going to go into this a little bit deeper another time, but there's obviously face-to-face camera. There's obviously where you can use your screen and you can maybe create some slides to share information. But then there's also where some of you might want to demonstrate on models. So if that's the case and you want to demonstrate something that is perhaps not on yourself, now you can do it on yourself, guys. Please remember as well, if you're doing hair and makeup styles, it doesn't have to be on a person, it doesn't have to be on a mannequin head. You could show people how to do their own things in their own hair. Yeah, so don't think that just because hey, morning, Simone. Oh, I'm seeing comments now. Okay, my comments are just coming up. So good morning, guys. Please say hi. Please tell me who you are and where you're tuning in from. I'd love to hear. I know we've got a few people on. And also, guys, if I could ask you to hit that button in the bottom corner there and give this to everyone that you know, that would be awesome. Thank you. So one of the couple of things that you might want to invest in, a tripod. Now, this is just a little mini tripod. Again, these cost, less than $25. Some of them are around $10, $15. It's something that you might want to invest in if you are trying to set yourself up where you are trying to do a model, or if you're trying to do a mannequin head, for example. So, you could set this up on a table or on some books or on a bookshelf even, and you can point it to the right direction of your model's face or of your back of your model's head, and you can shoot a little how-to video with hair and or makeup. So this might be something that you might want to spend money on. Okay, now you can prop your phone up on a bookshelf or on some books if you don't have the $10-15 it costs to buy one of these. This one here is a selfie stick as well as a stand, which is why I loved it. I spent the money on this one, and when I say I spent the money, I went to Aldi and I bought it for $15. Okay, so it's pretty dang cheap, right? This one is one that acts as a selfie stick, so it's extendable. It does shooting both ways, so I can do portrait and I can do landscape, and it's got the stand which you just saw, and it's got a little remote control. So a lot of these new selfie sticks, they have like a little remote control, and you can set them up via Bluetooth, and you can click your button and go live, so you can set it up a little bit further away if you want to talk to camera. I like to set mine up when I'm shooting my when I'm doing my live streams. I'm in front of my window and I'm facing my camera, and I'm using my Mac camera, right? I'm just using the one that's built into my computer. So that, again, phone, computer, either way, you're sweet when it comes to just having a camera, right? And I'll talk about microphones in just a sec, but I do it face to face like this because it's easy just to shoot using my Mac. But if I'm recording my videos for YouTube, or if I'm recording them for perhaps my courses and stuff, a lot of the times I just have this set up on my desk and I talk to the camera just kind of to the right of me, which is, it's this way to me, whatever that means to you guys. So if you're going to make any investments, you might want to invest in a little mini tripod. Now, obviously, we can go up from there. The other thing, the other one I've got is this one, like the little flexi ones. They're about $5 to $10. So they're another cheap way of doing it. And before I talk about microphones, let's just talk about light, because that's another one where people get a little bit stumped. Guys, you can go out into your backyard and shoot a video outside in the daylight. Bam, that's it. If you are in a full-time job and you're at work, go find yourself a little park down the street at lunchtime and film with your camera there. Do you know how many people do this, guys? It's not like it used to be where people would be talking. Remember when people used to like talk or sing in the car, and people used to sort of, you drive by thinking, my God, that person's talking to themselves. It's so common now. People are doing it all the time. Go sit in your car and put your camera in front of you and talk to, with the daylight around you, and talk to your camera. Now, I'm trying to give you guys, again, to get rid of these barriers. This is the free, easiest, cheapest ways to do your filming, okay? phone, use the built-in microphone, and then, you know, prop it up on books or pay a little bit of money and get yourself a selfie stick. But lighting, you don't need fancy lighting. You don't even need ring lights. You don't need big photography lights. All you need is either one, a window, or two, just go outside and film your content. Now, obviously, there might be a little bit of noise around you. But again, if you either use maybe your AirPods, or if you use a microphone that's plugged in to your phone, that's going to isolate the sound. So if you've got that microphone right near your mouth, that's going to isolate the sound around you. And again, I think particularly with iOS, particularly with Apple, from about a 7 onwards, the iPhone 7 and onwards, I believe that they've got this little thing where they're actually able to. Something that Apple does, I think, is they can kind of block out some of the background noise so that the person that's talking sounds a lot clearer. And that's just kind of something that they've got built in, so it makes it clearer when you're talking to people on the phone. So it's the same when you're recording. So again, super duper easy. Light is just daylight, and like I say, you can sit in a car, you can sit in your backyard, you can sit in a park. You know, seeing people talking like this on the phone, and people do FaceTiming people all the time. It's not abnormal. You don't look weird. It's just everyday life now, right? We see it all the time. So Simone saying yes. So Simone's got a flexi one too, yeah, that she uses, that she can just move into shape and manipulate it. Yeah, they're really great, these little flexi ones. Yeah, so you can just sort of move them around. The only thing with my one is this one here. It does allow me to bend it this way so that I can do a portrait. The only thing is that the balance isn't there on this one, because it's a real lightweight one. I mean, it weighs nothing. As soon as I put my phone in there, boom, my phone's too heavy and this topples over. So I can really only use this one, because it's a cheap one. I can really only use this one in landscape mode, where everything is like completely balanced. But there are ones that are a little bit more expensive that you can buy that are better. All right, now let me go up. Let's talk about microphones, because obviously, if we can, we'd like to have a nice clear voice when it comes to speaking on camera. Now, if you're going to make an investment, there's a couple of things that you can do. The first thing is, and I think Simone will say the same as me, is that we use the Boya microphone. This is a BOYA microphone. It is a microphone that has an extremely long cable. So for those of you who do have ring lights, for those of you who do have maybe camera tripods, like freestanding tripods, if you guys have that kind of stuff and you're thinking, well, I've got a tripod, Dawn, and I've got my phone, but I feel like it needs to be a little bit further away from me, but then my voice doesn't sound as clear, you might want to look at investing in one of these. So this is, as I said, the Boya. I can't think of I've got a couple of them. I've got another one here, I think. I think I've got two of these. This is called the Boya, BOYA though. You can get it from Light and Sound, you can get them on eBay, you can get them on Amazon. They are anywhere between, I would say, $25 and then $100. I think you can spend a lot of money on them, or you can spend, I think this one I probably paid about 35 Australian for this. Simone, do you have the same as me? I feel like you do. I think Monica, you do as well now. No, are you going to tell me? I think it's about, I feel like it was somewhere between $25 and $35. Yeah, there you go. Monica is saying that she's saying, mine arrived yesterday, no excuses now. She's been hearing me talk about this for years now, Monica. So she knows she's going to get on camera, and there is no excuse now. She has this microphone. But it's great because, obviously, because it's so long, I can plug it into my ring light if I want to use my ring light, and I could stand a little bit further away. And why am I putting it to my ears? I'm not going to do anything there. Then I can just pin it, and you can, obviously put it up underneath your shirt and clip it to here. So, and that picks up your sound really good. This is what I use in a lot of my videos where I'm standing in my studio and I'm creating my content in my studio. Now here in my office, I have the next step up from that, and I have a Blue Snowball microphone. Again, these things are not necessary. Okay, they are not necessary. I'm just giving you the options and you guys can pick and choose. Okay, but you do not have an excuse. This is enough. All right, but I'm just giving you extra options should you wish to spend a little bit of money. If you're feeling like, you know what, I'd like to just, you know, step up my content on, and I'm happy to spend a little bit of money on it. What do you suggest? This is what I suggest. Getting one of these initially, spending the money, getting the microphone. So Monica is saying she paid about $21 on eBay. So that's sweet. That's cheap as, yeah, $20. So, yeah, as I said, they range from about 20 to about, you can go up with these. They can be like really expensive ones, but I mean, we don't need them. You just need one that's got a good long cord if you can. And the you know, small microphone that's not too, some of them are a bit big and some of them are like, you know, some of them are maybe like, I think the ones that are kind of invisible, they're the ones that cost a bit more money. Whereas I don't really care if people see that I've got a microphone on. Like, what do I care really, you know? Yeah, so Simone's saying she purchased hers from Amazon. So there we go. So Simone's purchased hers from Amazon under $30. Sweet. Okay, so they're super duper easy. All right, so if you're going to spend in my Blue Snowball mic, that was, I use this for my podcasts because I feel like it's a better quality of sound for my podcast. Cost about $99, the Blue Snowball mic. The next one up would be the Blue Yeti, and I'm looking here because I have this little list of things of a list of what I would like to have. Right, so I've started writing it down. I was hoping that maybe one day one of my children or my husband might look at it and go, well, that's what I should get Mummy for Christmas. But, you know, no matter how many hints I drop, it doesn't matter because, you know, whatever. You know, I got this year, I got some plastic pens. I got some pens in a pack from Officeworks. That was my gift. Although I did get my new chair, so I have to be, you know, grateful for that. Anyway, so I have my little list. So yeah, so Blue Yeti microphone. That's like the next step up, right? And I also would love, you know, I'd love for my podcasting, I'd love like a boom mount. So that's where they come up off your desk, and then you can, you have like the microphone come up here. You guys have seen them, like radio DJs and stuff have them, and they have the pop filters. I got that list, right? I got a list, guys. If you want these things, just put them on a list, right? And then one day when you feel like, you know, I've got the money behind me and I can spend a little bit more, that's when you upgrade your equipment. But right now, I'm going to go and say it again. You have the tech. You have the tech right now. You don't need anything else. Okay. So Blue Snowball mic is great if you want to record. If you want to record voiceovers, you could either use. I would say again, if you're going to record voiceovers, you might want to use either one of these mics if that can plug into your computer. Mine, I haven't tried mine with my laptop only because I've got the Mac and only because I use the Blue Snowball with mine, but you can probably plug these in. I've got that little extra gimbal crappy thing that you have to have because, you know, iPhones and what have you. But otherwise they go into the normal plugs. Okay, so again, super duper easy, just additional things that you might want to purchase. Now, stepping up again from that, we could talk about lighting. Actually, Monica saw my lighting yesterday. I've got a ring light. We were talking, actually, Monica was talking to me about, and this was a really great point that she made, and that is that when you have your ring light on and you wear glasses, it's really hard to get it where it's not reflecting in your glasses. And if you notice, a lot of the times in my videos, I don't wear my glasses. And the reason why is because of that reflection. Now, what I said to her is that, you know, instead of using the artificial light, if she can get in front of a window, that's a great idea. But the other thing that you can do would be to have your ring light set up quite high up. This is for those of you that wear glasses and that need your glasses to maybe, you know, read the screen, or if you're trying to do teleprompter, that kind of stuff. So have it set up so that it's a little bit higher, and it's kind of angled down at you, maybe just slightly to one side, so that it doesn't reflect in your glasses. And then what you would need, though, is you would need a tripod in front of you with your camera on it. So that would be a way of still getting some of that light shining sort of down on you. It wouldn't be too harsh and you don't get the reflection. But again, this is just fancy things. If you guys have got ring lights as part of doing your hair and makeup, then that's cool. Use your ring light. You can get you can buy these. Now, some of the ring lights come with them these days, but if you've got an old ring light that you've had for a really long time, you can actually buy the little these things. They just kind of screw on and screw off to put your camera, your phone, or your camera, actually, I think as well, in the ring light. Yeah, so the ring light kind of goes around it. You put this in there. So if you're wearing glasses, you might have to do it a different way. You might have to set it up in a separate area and then have a tripod. All right, now let's just do one more thing. So let's just talk about tripods. Let's talk about ring lights and other lighting. So again, stepping up from just having like a little selfie stick or having a like a little mini desk tripod, you could look at getting a proper camera tripod. Now, I bought one the other day, went to Big W, cost me $35, and it is a proper camera one where I can actually, you know, I can screw on a camera. Let me just find a camera. Give me a sec, guys. So again, so I can screw on my camera if I want to record using an SLR camera. Guys, I never use this, just so that you know. All my videos I record on my iPhone, right? But if I wanted to, I could. Obviously the tripods come with this attachment, and a lot of them these days do come with this attachment. So and what you'll see is it's exactly the same. It's got that, see, the same hole. There we go. I can go to that. So it's the same, yeah, it's the same as there and there. So it's the same thing. You guys can get a tripod, like I said, for $35, and they're awesome. It means you can set them up. You can adjust the height on them. You can put your phone there. Again, it's quite. If you're looking at price wise, you're talking what? Let's say you spend $65. You get yourself a tripod. You get yourself a decent microphone, and you use your phone. So for $65, you've got yourself, and you stand in front of a window, and you've got yourself a filming studio. Done. Yeah, tech is not an issue, guys. There is no more excuses. I know that I posted all these questions about, you know, what holds you back from using video, and lots of people said tech. Now, tech is not an excuse. All right, now we'll talk about tools. I should say tools are not an excuse. Tools are not an excuse. Tech, the tech as in technology, as in uploading and all that stuff, we'll talk about tomorrow. So tools are not an issue, okay? So tools are no longer an issue with you guys. I don't want anyone telling me, I don't know what to use, I don't know how to shoot videos. Now you know, okay? It's really, really simple. Use a phone in front of a mirror, in front of a window, and just talk, right? Get it done. All right, let me go through some of the comments before I disappear. So Simone purchased hers from Amazon for under $30. Exactly, so perfect. Yeah, that's right. So Simone said you can actually tape them to your chest. So if you want to hide this, if you don't want it to show, yeah, you can absolutely just tape it to your chest. One thing I did notice when I recorded my videos the other day, which again, this is just because I noticed it and probably no one else would have done. But if I've got my hair down and I pin this to here, if I move my head and my hair touches it, it makes that kind of, you know, that noise when you're like in the wind and you can hear that sound when you're on the phone. It makes that kind of noise, like a little bit of a ruffling noise, because, you know, as you move your hair, so you just, you know, I was better off, I should have put it like right at the front of me here maybe, rather than, which I kind of, you know, bring it up under my shirt and then I sort of pin it to the side, so you can't, and sometimes I wear black as well, so you can't really see it. But if I shake my hair's down, it was like affecting the noise. So that's only one thing I was saying. You know, just keep it in front of you. And so look, you diffuse the light too for glasses. Yeah, so that's another thing you can do. What you can do, so what Simone is saying is to diffuse the light. So you could probably, if you want to, with your ring lights, what you can do is you can probably put like a blanket or like a sheet, maybe like a piece of fabric over the top of them. That can kind of diffuse it so that it's not too harsh. So that's another way you can do it. you can so someone's saying you can create pro quality recordings with the iPhone. You just have to simply do it. Exactly. Yeah, pro quality recordings. That's what I mean. The iPhones, iOS these days, and Android phones, they're so sophisticated. They shoot in a lot of them in 1080, which is, some of you will know that's like an HD type of format. It's not quite, I don't think, but it's like a really good quality. But anything over a 790 or something, anything that you shoot today really is of a really good quality. It means people can have it on a big screen or on a small screen, and it adjusts according to wherever your viewers are watching, and it's just so simple to shoot videos, guys. Now I know that the next thing is, that's fine, Dawn, okay, I get it, I've got the gadgets to do it, but I don't actually know what I should be saying in these videos. I don't actually know what I should be recording and where to put it, and do I upload it to social media, do I upload it to my website, how do I do all this? Guys, I'm going to go into all of that over the next couple of days. Now, if you guys want to learn more about this, then stay tuned with me this week. Also, if you type in the word beta, BETA, in the comments, it should bring you up the little Bridey messenger bot, because I am going to be creating, or I have been creating, a mini kind of training which is going to be all about video and helping you create videos. It's going to help you create 15 videos over the course of 15 days. And I'm going to work with you longer than that, but basically every day for 15 days I'm going to give you the idea to create video, okay? And if you type in the word beta, BETA, hopefully, Monica, you can let me know that my little Bridey messenger bot is going to come up, and it will take you over to a page where you can have a look at what is included in my program. Now, this is going to eventually be a signature program that I will be offering to students, just like my Become a Bride Magnet, just like my Bridal Business Masters. Is this going to be a big program? But I need some people to test out the content. In other words, to be my beta testers. Okay, Monica's saying it didn't work. Okay, if it doesn't work, still write it, guys. Still type it for me, guys. It might come along. It might just take a few minutes to kick in, Monica. If not, though, I will send you the details anyway. So anyone who types beta, if you don't get the Bridey messenger bot, I will check for you and I will just send it over. Yeah, so BETA should work. Caroline said it worked. Awesome. Okay, guys, so take a look at that. I am going to be going into more generalized stuff over the next few weeks, so make sure that you come back to me this time again tomorrow morning and Thursday morning. We're going to continue on talking about video. But I hope you guys have had a good session with me this morning. Let me know in the comments. Caps lock. Try caps lock if it didn't work, but maybe. I didn't think it was in caps lock, but try it. If it's caps lock, let me know. I'll try and add to it as well. But guys, thank you so much for the hearts. I really appreciate that. Please don't forget, if you have been watching this, please hit that share button and share it out to your communities, share it into your Facebook groups, share it over onto your business pages. And guys, I shall see you again tomorrow. We're going to be talking about the tech side of things, and we're talking about basically how we kind of like now save our content, what we kind of do with our content, and so that it doesn't just get shot on our phone and we leave it on our phone and we're thinking, well, I don't know what to do with this now. All right, guys, talk to you tomorrow. Bye for now.